Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hi everyone, how are you? How's everyone doing? Come on in. Why does my shirt seem stained? Is it stained? Oh, it is. Alright, I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to bleach this. I'm going to squeeze it, rubber band it, bleach it, and psychedelic it. Come on in everyone. Vovo, good morning Vovo. How are you? Oh my God, Vovo, this coffee is to die for. I am learning, where's my phone? I am learning how to park my car, people. Because I feel like I was taking up way too much space. But once I park my car, it's not like I can go back in and turn it over and, so at the beginning. So I would just have to leave it. And I wasn't giving some people enough space, I could tell. But I can get back in my car now, but I couldn't when I first got it. So I had to leave it. Once I parked it, I had to leave it. It's exhausting. My junker man, that's his name, the car. My junker man is exhausting. But I think he's learning to love me and figure out that I'm more needy than not, right? Like, I'm needy. So I think he realized he has to, like, step it up and be a junker man for me. God. Good morning, Ebony. How are you? How are you, Ebony? All right. Where is... I never have my solution in here anymore. I can't live this way. Hold on, guys. I gotta tie my curtain. I don't know if you guys can see it. But tie my curtain. Keep the air conditioner coming. Take these shoes off. Ooh, child. How's Ow! Oh my God. How's everyone's weekend? What did you guys do this weekend? Morning, Emma. Good morning, peace and love to you, D Nice. Thank you for giving me my flowers. You know, guys, when stuff like this breaks, you're not supposed to put them back on because it's already done the job, but I do feel like putting it back on. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. Everybody. So, I sent Beyonce's video to someone that I have recently favored, right? I don't know if that's the right word, right? And I sent the original version, I guess. I don't know how long ago it was. The You Can't Break My Soul. I don't know how long ago it was, the original version. Let me check. Where's my phone? Oh, let me check. Everybody! turn it down, first of all. This one might have been produced a year ago. Beyonce's song You Can't Break My Soul came out a year ago? A little over a year? Okay, yeah, in June of last year, I remember. Right? There was another one made 7 months ago. Did anybody know that? There was another You Can't Break My Soul video made 7 months ago. And it has Nicki Minaj in it, Britney Spears. I don't know who the other girl is. Megan Thee Stallion, who you guys know. Don't mess with Megan. When you talk about Megan, shut up. Okay. When you talk about Megan, quiet. Shut your mouth. All right. That means don't start. Megan, who? That would be me. Okay. So this one was 7 months ago, and it has Britney Spears in it, Cardi B. I closed it. Lady Gaga, Meg Thee Stallion. Oh, and Missy Elliott. Now, Missy Elliott, I don't know if Missy Elliott has been a victim of men, but who knows, right? I never know if Missy's straight or gay, so maybe she's had some issues with men. I don't know. I think, or maybe Beyonce put her in because she's probably one of the most powerful producers to this day, right? And Missy lost so much weight, I didn't even know who the fuck she was. J.P. Morgan Chase reaches a settlement with Jeffrey Epstein's victims. How did J.P. Morgan get in the middle of this? Now, J.P. Morgan, they funded the slave trade. I'm not a fan of Chase. All right. We talked about this, though, right? That they funded the slave trade. That's how far back J.P. Morgan Chase goes. That they funded the slave trade. Okay, I'm over it. I'm talking about You Can't Break My Soul. Ugh. Help keep me focused, guys, because I cannot stay focused. Getting back to Beyonce. There's this video that is... Let me share it with you guys. Let's share it. It's so hot. Let's see. Let's go back. Share. Copy link. And then there's one with Madonna. Oh, Madonna's crazy. Madonna's a Leo, right? The Leos are so crazy. But she's got a Beyonce, which I didn't even see this one. I was going to listen to this one this morning. Beyonce x Madonna, Break My Vogue Soul. What's so hot? That is hot. All right, let me play. It's called the mashup. This version is called the mashup. New creators only filter. Keep track of super tracks and other fan funding. Okay. YouTube always act like they giving us something. They not. Beyonce mash up. Beyonce mash up with, who did I say? Britney Spears, Cardi B, and Cardi B has had her problems with men because she has to tell everybody, I did not go down to get to this point. Y'all know. Cardi B. Lady Gaga. Now, if y'all don't know, Lady Gaga has admitted to being assaulted in the producer's music room by a certain producer. Britney Spears also, there's a producer that Britney Spears will never work with again from her first album, I believe. Mm-hmm. Nicki Minaj. Now, what's surprising to me about Nicki Minaj, am I pronouncing it right? Nick, I spell Nick, Nick, Nicki Minaj, Minaj. I hope I'm saying it right. I never thought anyone can get Nicki and Cardi on the same page in the same video. Hence Beyonce. Who else am I leaving out? Missy Elliott. I think that's it. Missy Elliott. And I know that Beyonce pulled Missy Elliott in for her powerful acumen in producing that nobody gives Missy Elliott enough credit for. Yo, Dr. Dre, or, whatever. Uh, uh, what's that guy? Skinny guy. I don't like him either. Pharrell, Dr. Dre. Missy Elliott threw down jams. So I know Beyonce pulled her together to be like, get over here, girl. Not all the stuff you put out there. Missy Elliott makes so much money, she never has to produce another song. Now, I'm going to send this over, and you all write down, screenshot what you need to screenshot to listen to this song. It is, did you guys know about this mashup? Fabulous. And then she took everybody's style and put it in a song. Missy is one of the greatest. The greatest. Don't downplay shit because she's a woman. Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Let me see. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. Everybody. Yeah. Britney, Nicki, Britney, Cardi, Gaga. Oh, damn it. Megan. Megan Thee Stallion. How could I forget Megan? Megan is she's that bitch. Megan Thee Stallion. Ciao. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Nope. Nope. Don't mess with Megan. Megan who? Who's talking about Megan? All right. Got my eye on you. Oh, there's a... I mean, whatever this is, it's called a mashup. You guys know mashup? They killed it. Okay. Body's killing me. I want to listen to this one too. I don't want this one to go. There's another mashup I see here from 11 years ago or whatever. So we'll listen to it. So, how's everybody's weekend been? All right. So let me put that there. Grand Rising, Tracy, good health. Grand Rising, Sophia. Tiffany, good morning, all. Good morning, all. Celia, good morning. Good morning, Celia. Michelle Bell, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Michelle Bell. Good morning again, everyone, because Dee Dee was on the other page. Peace and love to you. So, my body's killing me. Let me see something. So I put out a short little video and a message to Britney before coming on here today, because I just want everybody to know that once again, her father and her ex-husband are trying to kill her, like literally. They're like, we're so worried about Britney. We think she's on drugs. Britney said she never takes drugs. And the only drugs that she has ever taken, it was forced upon her. And her father authorized lithium. Lithium. You give someone lithium and they are not crazy, it will make them crazy. Lithium. Oh my God. So I left her a message this morning on YouTube, reminding her every day that this is going to be a struggle. Your sons have turned on you. They'll be back. They'll be back. But she's got other things to do, and she needs to do other things, because time is the only thing that cures a problem. Time. And live your life according to time. Not to being a victim, not to, although Britney doesn't act this way, like poor me. No, no. You are not in this world to have your children turn against you and for you to live in that misery. That your children were trained to turn against you by their dad. And one day, it'll all make sense to them. And although this is very, very painful, time has a reason for all of this. And we have to give God a chance to work this out. And the only way God can work this out is if we give time a chance. And so while we're waiting for time, we're going to make sure that we are doing you. We are going to take advantage of time. We are going to take advantage of life. We are going to make sure that we choose to live in spite of people hoping to take you down, Britney. We will never let that happen, ever in a day. So, I wanted to leave that message for Britney today because I got a note from one of my peeps that was like, they still coming for Britney. I was like, who? And it turns out her nasty ass father and her fucked up ex-husband are still pairing up to tell the world Britney's on drugs. Like emoji, exorcist emoji. Like, people, stop. Stop. They listen, Britney, I have to tell you, you better let people test your food, because these motherfuckers, they're terrible. Your daddy's terrible. But we've seen that with fathers, right? We've seen that where fathers separate from their children if it involves money. I was watching the Whitney movie, and in the end, his father was in his deathbed. My father was in a deathbed. She didn't know he was dying. And he grabbed her and he said, "Give me my money, give me my money." And I was like, fathers, come to fathers and money? And I'm not saying all fathers. I know fathers are evolving amazingly well. And I'm really proud of all the fathers that I see on IG. Like, you guys are doing amazing. Just don't let money get in the middle of your relationship with your children. All right, over. What y'all got to say? Oh, my left hand is itching. Oh, okay. Peace and blessings. Hi, sweet Carmel. Hi. Black Pearl, where's Jim? Good morning. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Chantel. How are you? Chantel, that baby and I are, I call him Junker Man. So, Junker Man and I are rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling to the river. Okay. Miss Kimberly, hello. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay. Just is any is anybody like me where you try to put um, gifts messages of black women? Like, I want to see myself giving messages, black women. Oh, what was the message now? I'm gonna choose that one. You sent an arrogant message. I don't care. All right. Missy is one of the greatest. Right. Aww. Butterflies. I love butterflies. All right. Somebody sending me a message. Sky sending me a message. Beautiful Conundrum sending me a message. I don't know how you guys know her. Oh. Oh my god. That's weird. Hold on, guys. All right. Story time. Right? Got a couple of stories. Oh, I meant to show you guys my underwear. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I'm gonna find it. I don't even know what color I wore yesterday. I meant to pull it out the hamper. I had something very embarrassing happen to me yesterday. Whatever. Whatever. It was very embarrassing though. Let me find my underwear. Hold on a second. I literally wore these underwear yesterday. Hold on a second. Oh, my body sucks. don't separate my underwears. When I take these down, my underwear stay attached. And then I put the pants and the underwear in the same place together until it's time to wash. And even then, I might not separate it. In any case, I'm working yesterday, right? And I'm a server yesterday, right? And I'm wearing tight pants like this, right? With the t-shirt, right? Wearing tight pants like this. But where I work at, I sweat a lot, right? And so I have this thing hanging off the side, right? So that when I'm working and I start sweating, I can't go up to the table like, ah. So I just take it, like the sweat off, keep it moving. But whatever I had yesterday, this isn't my what I did yesterday. I still carry a Linus blanket. I don't know if you guys know what that is from Charlie Brown. I need a Linus blanket all my life, right? All my life. One day I gave up my Linus blanket and I felt so happy that I did that. But then I pulled it right back in. Who am I kidding? I'm addicted. I need a Linus blanket. I just needed to like sleep and cuddle my face. I don't care. Okay. You guys didn't know this though. These are new things that you're learning about me. In any case, yesterday, whatever I had attached to me kept weighing my pants down and pulling my shirt up, right? And my boss comes out and my boss goes, pull up your pants. I see your underwears with holes in them. And I turned around and I was like, my underwears have holes in them? And she said, yes, laughing, right? Now, we talked about this. My boss doesn't know this, right? But you and I have talked about this. Didn't I tell you I needed underwears? Didn't I tell you I was going to California to get underwears? I didn't tell you I was going to California because my underwears were literally fraying, right? Didn't I tell you that your mama used to say, you better have on some clean underwears because if you wind up in the ER, and I used to think to myself, if I wind up in the ER, clean underwears is the last of my concerns. Holy underwears is a problem. Holy. But I wasn't thinking about holy underwears. I was thinking about dirty underwears, right? Because if I wind up in the ER, there's going to be much more. Like, no, we're not worried about in any case. These are the underwears that I wore yesterday. Okay. And so let me preface it with, I brought new underwears. Because y'all just don't believe in me. New underwears. You can't break myself. No. New underwears. Oh, I didn't even open these underwears yet. New underwears. I brought new underwear, damn it. I did. Right? Hold on. Nobody believes me. What am I supposed to tell my boss? I've got underwears, ma'am. Okay, so I brought new underwears. Look. Look at these. Aren't they pretty and shiny? Right? And then look at these. Pretty and shiny, right? These are the ones that I broke open, wore clean already. Look at these. Pretty and shiny. Look at these. Pretty and shiny. Look at these. And and then this is intact. Now I haven't worn this yet because this one is a size medium. I haven't worn the mediums yet. But I promise you I've got not clean, underwears without hole. I promise you, I brought new underwears, right? The problem that I've been having with wearing new underwears at work is that these are meant to keep keep you in, right? So they have this thing. They keep you in at the belly, right? And when I'm working, I have found that old 2-year-old underwear feels better because they're bent out of shape, right? They're loosey goosey, and I have so much walking to do that I don't want the underwears cutting right here, right? Today I've got on old underwears, right? And it's more because I haven't been able to get my belly down, right? That's really the problem, right? In any case, I'm working, and my boss goes, pull your shirt down with your holy underwears. I was like, my underwears are holy? I really take pride in my bras, and this is what I wore yesterday. This is it. I wore this yesterday. Now, normally I give two shits. Normally. Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, what the fuck, Tracy? What the fuck? This is what I wore yesterday. And so when my shirt rose up, this is the back of it. When my shirt rose up, it showed holy ass underwear. Look at this. Look at this. There's there's a hole every other space. How embarrassing. I would have rather have been seen in thongs. Thong, 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 thong. Then you get to the front, right? Get to the front. And it's worse, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Holes everywhere. All right. I'm embarrassed. Now, today, I have to go to work again today, but not in uniform, right? And today, I just didn't want to wear clothes and underwears. I couldn't do it. So today, I don't know what I wore today, but let's take a look. Oh, holies. Look. Anything in the back? Anything in the back? Just right here. You know? Okay, I'll throw the underwears out, people. I'm gonna throw them out. Just give me a chance. The new underwears are tight. The, the beauty hurts. I'm tired of being beautiful. You should suck this in and suck that out and die. Just die like Jackie O because you gotta look beautiful. I just want to wear holy underwears. My God. I'm very embarrassed, and I have to face my boss today. And I know she's gonna say something. She's gonna say something. I'm like, oh my God. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, I know. Does anybody not want to throw out their holy underwears? Is it just the underwears are clean, right? 2 years. Listen, I don't get my period. Nothing drops in my underwears anymore, right? So I can hold on to my underwears. I don't get my period. Nothing drops down anymore. Before you had to change underwears like every 6 months. I don't get my period. So I hold on to it for 2 years. And the one time somebody sees my underwears, one, it's a woman. Two, it's my boss. Just why couldn't I wear thongs? That would have been so much more sexier. But I'm not a thong. I'm a holy girl. All right. I will be throwing out my underwear. This is a lesson. They're just comfortable. They're just comfortable. Holy underwears are just comfortable. You know how you got that pajama you won't get rid of? It's all stained and holy and you won't get rid of it. Same pajama, Mom? Yeah. These are comfortable pajamas. And they're all loose. It's all loose and like frayed. Sweet Carter! Did you see how I'm walking around with holy underwear? Give me a raise. Give me a raise. I can't even afford underwears. Right, when you messed menstruating, right? You want to get like loose underwear, especially for your menstruation time, right? You don't want that tight ass shit on you. Those are the best ones, the holy ones. I know, Juanita. I know. Hi, Janine. Good morning and happy, beautiful people. After today, I will definitely. Tracy, cool hand. Itching means money's on the way. I stopped itching right away. I just got like an itch. It was one of those itches where it's like, ah, and then you scratch it and it's gone. Okay. In any case. Hi, Saki Love. Hi, Steven. Aww. I gotta do better. What's did, Vovo? I gotta do better. I gotta do better in my life. I mean, what if it was a man? What if it was a man and he's like peeling off my clothes and it was like, ah! Trust and believe, if it was a man, he would have never noticed. He'd be trying too hard to get to the goods, the goody good goods, the candy. What's he gonna say afterwards? And your underwears were holy. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out my bed. Dumbass. Get out. I don't need this shit. Alright. So. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Everybody. Alright. Alright. Okay, I gotta tell you another story. Right? Story time. Right? So, remember I told you about my sister? Oh. And I was telling you how these executives from this, that, and the third that monitors all the group homes, right? There's a company that monitors all the group homes in California. Remember I told you that they had a powwow with my sister? And when I found out they had a powwow with my sister, I was pissed. I was pissed. I was like, who had a powwow with my sister? Who? Because, my sister got family. She is not alone in this world. She got family. So you don't get to know, right? So I went to go pick up my sister, and I'm greeted by this woman that's new in the house. She's been there like 2 months. And she greets me very innocently, playing with her hair. Hi. Hi. And I was like, hello. Right? And she goes, I'm leaving the house. Now my antennas go up immediately. If that's how you're going to start your conversation with me, my antenna, she's supposed to be special needs, right? I'm leaving the house. I was like, oh. And of course I was like, why? Why? And she didn't really tell me why, but she just told me that she doesn't really matter. I don't know if I should tell you all what she told me, because I don't know if it's private, but I don't owe anybody anything. In any case, I had this conversation with her, and she let me know, this part I will tell you, that she threatened Tony. And so I called Tony from the back room. I said, Tony! Tony! She was getting ready. I get ready, sis. I get ready. No, drop everything. Get over here. She ever touch you? No. And I was like, listen to me. Don't you ever touch her. Ever in a day. Look her up and down. Told Tony to go get ready. Now, here's what I got from this. There's special needs people that have an IEP. Most special needs people have an IEP from kindergarten. It's very rare that you're going to find someone that gets an IEP at age 17. Very rare. It could happen where most people missed it. And if they can get better services, you rather have an IEP on them because they will get better services. So it could happen at 17 just so they can get some adult services, right? Rare. I'm looking at this woman, and we have a huge homeless problem in like huge. I'm looking at this woman, and immediately I assessed the homeless is getting put in the group homes because there are like mental illness is measured, right? It's measured. So you could take a homeless person and decide that they could be borderline special needs, but somebody missed it. That's what I think they're doing with some of the homeless people. But homeless people are the most manipulating, innovative, most intelligent population, and they choose homelessness. The only time the homeless really want services is when something happens. When COVID happened, they all had to get housed, all of them. We put them all in abandoned hotels, and that system worked out great. For the most part, what they want in terms of services is not necessarily that is being offered, is not necessarily what they want. Because in California, we empower the mental illness, and we tell them, you have rights, and you do not have to be housed. Homelessness becomes comfortable in homelessness. It's a weird phenomenon that happens in the homelessness community. They get comfortable. And mental illness falls in this. And when mental illness communicates with mental illness, as a community, they become really powerful. Because we said to them, all with mental illness, not homelessness, with mental illness, under that umbrella, you have rights. And so if you can slowly convince people to be housed, that becomes the job at some point. And I believe that she is assigned a home based upon creating an IEP, like yesterday, to get her into a special needs home. But special needs and mental illness is actually two different categories, right? All special needs has mental illness. Promise. They have a degree of mental illness. Mental illness people are not special needs necessarily. So we're running into some gray areas when we take someone like this woman and manipulate the system and get her in a group home. So my sister is in a group home where she has mental, intellectual deficiency, and two of the other people can't speak. Tony, thank God, can speak for herself, but her mental intelligence is what incapacitates her, and that's why she's in a group home, and that's why she has to be monitored 24/7. Because Tony will go with anybody, any good-looking man will take. Tony would be in the streets right now. Trust and believe, owning her right. You can't tell me what to do. I already know my sister. So what we have to do is never introduce her to the streets. See what I mean? Because I've always wondered when I speak with God, and I'm like, why did my parents bring her home, right? And you guys don't know this, but I've been kind of like mad with my parents until recently, like 5 years ago. Like, I get it. And I realize now my mom lived in Brooklyn. And if Tony had lived with my mom, Tony would be in the streets right now, running the streets and having a ball. Tony's a street girl, true and true. In her blood, she's a street girl. We don't even know where that came from, but she's street, true and true. So she would be in the streets, probably not living, right? Because streets means investing in all kinds of other things, right? Multiple sex partners, drugs. Back in the day, it would have been, you know, this drug, whatever that is. What's this? So I realize now, in hindsight, time. When we talk about Britney and time, I realize now, in hindsight, my anger from my parents was unwarranted. That God knew this girl could never go live in Brooklyn with my mother because the streets would have had her, and she loves men, and she would have fucked everything in sight. Period. This girl comes into the house who is not special needs. You guys know. What do? I use my psyche. I assessed her immediately. And then I called the owner and I was like, who the hell is that girl in that house? And I was like, I don't know what's going on. That girl's not special needs. She threatened my sister to me. Now, she might be crazy because she didn't know. You don't get to threaten my sister to, like, you don't know me and my sister. Bloodline. If Tony is crazy, you have to believe her family is crazy too. DNA, what's that tree? Apples? No, crazy. She got diagnosed. I dodged a bullet. She got diagnosed, right? Okay, so I said, I'm going to write a letter because I'm not putting up with this. I'm going to write a letter to the executive CEO, VP of this, that, and the third. Fuck these people, right? And I tell them, this girl threatened my sister to me. But if I'm not here and this girl threatens my sister again, I was like, you all better check my sister's IEP. Because she is not going to take a threat easily. It's going to go down. And if it goes down, let me tell you something. Let the cops be called. In the post George Floyd era, if the cops are called and they shoot my sister, because my sister has no fear, not even of cops, right? I was like, you two will lose your job. You are about to lose your job. You are about to lose your job. You are about to lose your job. So I wrote that letter to them. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I get a call from my sister. She's bothering me. So what do you mean she's bothering me? She is bothering me, sis. And I was like, Tony, is she antagonizing you or is she bothering you? There's two different things. It's the same thing to me, right? Sis, she's bothering me. She's bothering me, sis. I said, Tony, if she comes for you, take her out. But she has to come for you. My sister said, say no more, sis. Say no more. I was like, all I can tell you is that the girl lost her hair way up there. I was like, Tony, what did you do? I pulled her hair out. Oh my God. She came for me, sis. She came for me. I was like, oh my God. You don't mess, like, you don't, oh my God. Tony has. Do you guys know special needs people? They got strength of Godzilla. They got strength of Goliath. Do you mess with special needs? Cause don't. This woman is not special needs. Tony is, and they got an internal strength that is crazy. She came for Tony. This girl got a head full of hair. Tony grabbed the front of her hair, ripped it out her head. Oh my God. Meanwhile, I tried to warn everyone, right? The girl calls the cops, which I knew it was going to go down. The girl calls the cops. Somehow or another, the house is labeled a problem. And so the cops are not quick to respond, right? So they call the owner of the house and they're like, we just got a phone call. We need you to get over there, right? Because it's like just exactly what I said, because I could see it. And I was like, they're gonna show up. And in Tony's rage, Tony gets blind. Her rage. I don't want to think about it. What could have really happened? Then I had a vision that after Tony did what she did, that the girl was gonna, you know, be more violent. But in any case, I believe she can't stay in the house anymore. So I believe Tony is safe now. Tony's a beast. I don't think you guys know it. Beast. All right. And together, we are a beast. Together? Oh my God. You have no idea. Together? Me and my sister? Strength is powerful. Yes. Why is this not showing up? Strength is powerful. Yes. Cashley's laughing, but I don't know what. Oh, thank you, Cashley. Morning. We purpling today. Oh my God, Carmen. Hi, Carmen. I see there was a delay in your show. It's a good thing. Remember time? I just talked about time. The reading about Jackie. Oh, yes, it was so intense. It really was. In any case, my sister Tony is safe again. And nobody has to get fired. I swear to God, I was gonna. People are gonna lose their job behind my sissy poll. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. So Tony helped save their jobs. Tony would wound up on double duty. All right, everyone. Oh, um, all right. So, all for me, finally. So I told you a story about the underwears. I'm very embarrassed. And the story about my sister. Very proud of my sister. Fuck with us. Nobody fucks with a brown. Sorry. I don't know if you brown. I'm brown. Nobody fucks with a brown. Good luck with that. We not taking no shit. Right? right, guys. So, I haven't eaten breakfast yet because I have no breakfast food in the house. And I'm hungry. But I have to go see my boss. So, I'll just order breakfast from the hotel. But I don't want to really start doing that. Yeah, I don't want to start doing that. I like simple breakfast, which I always take a carb in the morning. And then lunch, like simple lunches. I do like good dinners. But, alright, I'm over it. I am kind of hungry though. Like, coffee's not cutting it today. So, I am ending this at 9:30 today. I don't know how long that would mean I would be on. But I have a meeting with my boss at 10 o'clock. And I want to be there early, even though I work just 6 minutes away. But sometimes I flutter around the house, and it could take me 10 minutes to leave my house. So, I gotta be with my boss today. I gotta support her. I have to support my boss. And remember what I tell you, sometimes the best support you can give is just being there or listening, letting people talk. And that's what I'm going to do today. Just be in support of her. I love doing that. That's my jam. Supporting people is my jam. Teaching others how to support each other. Well, that's a really hard job to teach others how to support. What? That's such a hard job. All right, but I'm gonna do it though. Oh, I might listen to The Alchemist on audio. Oh, I love that. We read it in book club. If you want to listen to that, does anybody want The Alchemist on audio on YouTube? Changed my whole life. Changed my whole life. Mikisevic and the 12 tribes and the 12 crystals have been around since Jesus Christ, since before Jesus Christ. The 12 tribes and the 12 stones. The breastplate of the breast. Thou shalt make a breastplate of judgment with cunning work after the work of ephod. Thou shalt make it of gold, of blue, and of purple, and of scarlet, and of fine twined linen. So shalt thou make it foursquare. It shall be being doubled. A span shall be the length thereof, and a span shall be the breadth thereof. And thou shalt set it in the settings of stones, even 4 rows, and even 4 rows of stones. The first row shall be a sardius, a topaz, a carpicle. I don't know what that is. Thou shalt be the first row. The second row shall be an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. And the third row shall be ligure, ligure, an agate, and an amethyst. And the fourth row shall be a beryl. I didn't know a beryl was a stone. Oh God, I'm losing power. A beryl and an onyx and a jasper. They shall be set in gold in their enclosings, and the stones will be the names of the children of Israel, 12, according to their name, like the engravings of a signet. Every one with his name shall be according to the 12 tribes. Audius, ruby, fertility, topaz, energy, emerald, heart, heart and back, carbuncle, garnet, creativity, sapphire, intuition, diamond or quartz, purification, uh, Tigori or opal, happiness. I didn't know opal was happiness. I love opal. Agate, power and courage. Amethyst, calm. Beryl, aquamarine, communication. Onyx, protection. Jasper, strength of the body. I went to give my boss a gift. I was debating. It's a, it's a. I'll show you. I'll show you. It's so beautiful. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys before. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted. Oh. I want to get my boss an amethyst. Let's see what amethyst is good for. I want to give my boss this. It's an amethyst. Amethyst. Beryl, aquamarine is communication. Onyx is protection. Any black stone, very strong. Jasper, strength of the body. Didn't you see amethyst, ruby, topaz, emerald? Oh, amethyst, calm. Amethyst, calm. How pretty is that? I want to give it to her. I'm going to sage it first, and then I'll give it to her. Good morning, Harry. Do you think I should give it to her? I have many heart stones. If there's a stone, it's a heart. It's going to be in a heart shape. I'm attracted to heart-shaped stones, and I'm also attracted to any and all spears. Could be a tiny spear, could be a colorful spear, could be. I haven't moved these in a while. Maybe it's time to clean out this little section here. Could be a crystal selenite ball. I love spears. Doesn't it look like it's glowing? Doesn't it look like I have the moon in my hand? Doesn't it look like it's glowing? Let's see. Let's get a picture. Try and get a picture out of that. But I do love heart stones. I don't care how big or small they are. I forget what stone this is. This might be Larimar, I think. I'm not sure. And I think this is definitely Larimar. I love Larimar. It's a Dominican Republic stone, but it's also the stone of the Caribbean. All right. Nice. All stones protect in addition to other positive influences, right? Good morning and good health, LaShonda. How are you? Let me guys know if you want me to put in a feed the alchemist. Oh, you know what? I'll give it a stone plus the Jaber's prayer. You guys know how much I love the Jaber's prayer. All right. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Everybody. Now, I just spoke to someone who is a Beyonce enthusiast, right? Oh, I gotta put this back. I love this actually. This was given to me as a gift by one of my groupmates. I'm so honored that people love me. This is beautiful. All right. Oh, Rainbow. Whatever you guys are sending over, it doesn't translate to StreamYard. I hate that. But I know what you're sending over. You're sending over. Oh, there it is. It shows up on YouTube. It's a Rainbow fan. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. All right. Hello, all. Nice. Okay. Yes, yes. I see it on YouTube, but not on StreamYard. Um, so I gotta do my job today. Why is today different? Oh, by the way, the I-95 in Philly collapsed. This infrastructure bullshit. We got some infrastructure issues going on, guys. I know Biden is. Did money come down for infrastructure? Because that was one of the things he was, between the student loans and infrastructure. That's the. I don't know. One of my peeps lives in Philly. One of my peeps on group meet lives in Philly. So trying to see if she's okay. Oh my God. I do not want to worry about people. I have gifts. You and Aoife Shay let me know in the group. Yes. What do you mean by that? Of course you have gifts. What do you mean by that, Lashonda? Let me just. Of course you have gifts. We see it. We see it. All right. Let me do my job. You guys know I have a job to do, right? Let me know what you mean. The 5 things. Why am I not charging this phone? CNN. Oh wait. I'm hungry, guys. I'm starving. And I'm not nice when I'm hungry, right? I'm like, is anybody else like that? I cannot not eat. I won't do it. And if you guys want a reading with me, there's the number 213-458-7408. Also, Lamar and I did a video on the pyramids on his channel. And then we did Jackie O on my channel. And tonight we're going to go back and do Azealia Banks on his channel. She's so crazy. Azealia Banks is so crazy. Like, it's so annoying. See, she's the crazy. Azealia Banks is the type of crazy, like the girl that my sister had to pull her hair out. Like, it's like normal crazy. Like, you do have mental illness, Azealia, but you get to operate as if you're normal. So it's like you're like suspect. All right, I'm over it. All right, 5 things you need to know for June 12th. I am your YouTube correspondent. I am your YouTube correspondent. I am unofficially, your CNN host. I am praying for Don Lemon that he fights to get his job back to join me. I do miss you, Don Lemon. I also pray that not only do you get your job back, but more as a solo, prominent segment, not part of some goofy morning show where everybody has to wear pastel colors. You are a black suit, blue suit wearing type of guy. I know you pride in all of that, but rainbow colors don't work on you at work. Now, I'd love to see you fight to get your job back. You deserve it. And I'd love to work with you, under the same umbrella as, hosts and anchors. although I do volunteer my job, and CNN actually never hired me. They should like really not hire me still. All right, 5 things you need to know for CNN. Let me see what everybody is saying. Oh, you're looking forward to your Zelia one? Yes, you and Lamar are phenomenal. Oh, thank you, musings. That makes me so lovely. I love it. I'm not nice when I'm hungry either. You're a Taurus, Janine. You are a Taurus. Food is what you do. So you savor food. I actually just devour it, but you understand the savorings of food. So if a Taurus gets hangry, right? If a Taurus gets hangry and you bothering a Taurus, you dumb. You don't do. Check people's signs. I'm hungry. What's your sign, sweetie? I'm a Taurus. I gotta go. I gotta go. Girl, you're so funny. You ain't gotta go. You said you were hungry, right? As a matter of fact, can I get you some food? Because all you want to do is make a Taurus happy. You know what happened? I'll tell you a story. I was living in California. I had just left my dad. My sister calls me. She had to take over. My dad is like at that age where he's digressing, right? And he's digressing with his mouth. And he's, I don't want this, I don't want that. God. I left, right? My sister had to take over. She calls me. She goes, I can't deal with him. I don't know how you did it for so many years. I can't deal with him. I said, Terry, listen to me and listen to me carefully. This is how you're going to get on Dad's nice side. Bring him a cup of coffee and a buttered roll. He'll roll out the dough for you. She didn't believe it. So she begrudgingly goes to his house again in the morning, brings him a cup of coffee and a buttered roll. And the first thing my dad said was, you brought that for me? She's like, yeah, Dad, here, I brought you coffee. But like, not trusting the energy. He ate, drank, talked, happy, and he goes, do you want to go shopping? And she was like, yeah. I got over on my dad by way of food. He would be angry with me, angry. And I'd be like, so you're angry? Yeah, I'm angry. I'm never talking to you again. All right, Dad. We're living in the same house. All right, Dad. I go to my bedroom like, okay, how do I get out of this? Like, it was my fault. He has a right to be angry. How do I get out of this? I go to my dad and I was like, hey, remember that deli we used to go to? We haven't been here in a while. And he goes, deli? Deli? Remember what you used to order there? Why don't we go to the deli? Broke that anger like that. You break Taurus, food. Food. We sitting there totally forgetting that he's mad at me. Meanwhile, I'm like, all right, don't make a Taurus angry to me. I already know it. Somebody better feed you. All right, Trump. Former President Trump will be arraigned Tuesday in Miami. We'll talk about his arraignment tomorrow. I don't have time for this. How does a president get indicted twice? One on state charges, another one on federal charges. I'm over it. Volcano eruption in the Philippines? Nearly 13,000 residents in the Philippines have evacuated their homes after Mount Mayon volcano began spewing lava. You know what I think is going to happen? Mark my words. Remember this day. All the volcanoes are going to communicate simultaneously. I promise you. It's going to be all over the world. And at least, I'm going to give you a number, at least 5 volcanoes are going to erupt simultaneously. If not all. I said it here first. because everybody's going to come back later and, oh, so-and-so predicted. Nostradamus predicted it. No, Tracey predicted it June 12th, 2023. I got to go. Okay, you and Lamar are phenomenal. Thank you, Lucy. Looking forward to you and Lamar on Azalea. Thank you. Janine, I stabbed my boss hand when he tried to take my lunch away from me. I didn't break his skin, but he got the message. That was many years ago when I was unhealthy. I added that. I can't even post that. I can't post violence. Tracey, eat some breakfast. Eat some breakfast as soon as you get up. I know, but what happened was I eat Cheerios in the morning, but I have no Cheerios. I seriously have no food in my house. So I usually eat Cheerios in the morning. I haven't brought food since coming back from vacation because I started working, right? So what I do is I get a muffin every morning. But my boss called me into work. I was ready to drink my coffee, eat my muffin, and relax before work. I wake up, I missed 5 messages. I called her back, she doesn't answer. So I said, what does my boss need? What does she need? And Spirit was like, go to work early. And I was like, no! Showered real fast, got dressed. I was prepared for work. I wasn't prepared for work, but for the time, it doesn't really matter. I go to work early and I grab my muffin because I knew I didn't want the breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. So I'm not an omelet, eggs, pancake. I could do French toast, but not every day, right? So I'm not that type of breakfast person. Bacon, no. I could do it. Like, I love IHOP, but I can't do IHOP every morning, right? So I brought my muffin so that I could drink coffee, have my muffin. I never got a chance to eat yesterday. The minute I found my boss and I was like, you need me. And she's like, I do. There's only one person here. I need you. And I was like, bet. What do you need me to do? I'm down, right? I forgot to eat the whole day. I forgot to eat. That's how busy I was. And so I brought a muffin in a plastic bag and I put my charger, the wire to my charger, and my headpiece in the plastic bag, took it to work, I believe, I'm not really sure, and left it there. And if I would have remembered to eat, I would have seen my head. It doesn't really matter. Is my headpiece still on? Is it still on? Okay, doesn't really matter. Can you guys tell if it's still on? Has it ever been on? Hold on a second. Maybe it was never on. You can break myself. Oh, it's never been on. I can't eat, people. I can't eat because the car is taking too much of my money. You're going to see me like a skeleton driving because I'm not eating. All right, I'm over it. I will find something to eat. Okay, so in any case, you heard it from me. Volcano eruptions going to happen simultaneously soon. All of them. At least 5. Hi, Brandy. All right. Highway collapse. Listen to this bullshit, right? Infrastructure issues. Biden promised to give us money for infrastructure. Where's the money? Where's my student loan money, Biden? All right. I can't argue with Biden right now. It's not even it's like it's a doppelganger. Who the fuck am I arguing with? Okay, I'm over it. A section of Interstate 95 in Philadelphia collapsed Sunday due to a tanker truck fire, leaving the East Coast's primary highway. I-95 is Thank you, God. No fatalities. All right. Can't believe it. Economy. The Federal Reserve needs to sweep the size if it will raise the interest rates again. F you, Federal Reserve. Stop raising. They've had a streak of, I believe, 10 consecutive hikes. Like, you all need to stop. This is crazy. All right, Colombia. Four young children have been found alive after surviving a plane in the Amazon more than a month ago that killed their mother. They survived. This is a movie. They survived, like Children of the Jungle. What? Is there a movie called Children of the Jungle? They survived. You know, kids are very resilient. Colombian President Gustavo Petro said, adding, they had demonstrated an example of total survival that will be remembered in history. I'm so proud of these kids. The children were weak and needed food, but they were eating cassava flour. And fruit helped save their lives. Oh, the children disappeared after being stranded, and it sparked a massive military-led search. They found the plane, they didn't find the children. And look how the plane is. Look at this plane. How did those children come out that plane? Ow. God. God. All right. All right, that's it. That's it. All right. That's it. Oh, LaShonda says, hi, Brandy. Hey, Brandy. All right. I'm over it. Are we good? Are we good? I have to go support to my boss. And just take care of these hairs. I just don't care anymore, guys. Don't worry about me shaving. I don't care anymore. Life is too short. I'm not caring about anything anymore. You know, I'm getting those old lady gray hairs, right? I don't care. But I will have to fix my holy underwears. I will. I promise. I will fix that. I can't tell my boss. I'm not going to bring it up unless she brings it up. But I got to tell my boss. I will never wear. I'm throwing out my holy underwears when I get home later today. All right, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go support my boss. I love you all. Oh, by the way, how is it that I find the only spiritual person on this island? And I don't believe she's the only spiritual person, but I paired up with a very spiritual woman. God sent me to a very spiritual woman. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. I love you. Thanks, Emma. Oh, Brandy says, hey, LaShonda. Okay, you guys get ready for tomorrow. Brandy, are we good for tomorrow? It's going to be fun. I love you all. I don't want to leave you guys, actually. It's hard. It's hard for me to leave you guys. I have to. I have to split my time now. Oh, but call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Let me help you. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Cue the music.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.